Okay. Forgive me about the delay. Late start. You will notice that I'm probably a bit flashy. That is because of Final Fantasy 3. I've got it on in the background, muted, so it's doing a lot of open sequencey things. Yes, hi Jake. It's time for the Toad code sequence. So we're doing. Maybe I'll turn us into toads one time this session. God. If I were affiliate, I'd let you spend points on whether or not we turn into a toad. It is required. Okay. Alright, well, I'll suppose I'll unmute it then, and then we can just get into the great toading. Excuse me. The main game should be getting its shit together. And I've got the moodiest cat with me today. Hi, sweetie. Hi. You gonna tolerate my existence? Okay. I'll find somewhere for you to be. Do you wanna sit on my laptop? Or are you gonna go away somewhere? Right, this opening sequency thing is not something that we get to see very much on this stream. That's the crystal that we keep talking to, or several like it. You gonna stay there? You gonna stay there? Okay, I've got... Hello, Lee! Jake, Lee, say hello to each other. Yes, there is a cat situation. It is here, and she is the moody, scary one. Me and my beautiful hair are doing fantastic. She is a bit chubby, but I think that's just the camera. Oh, don't be mean to my baby. Well, she's not my baby, actually. You can be mean to her as you like. No, don't. She doesn't wobble, and I wouldn't try and make her wobble. She's in a foul mood with me. I've kicked her out of my chair twice already since I got home. Look, stop it. You guys are frozen. Hang on, let me just sort you guys out. There you go. I'm not jiggling the cat, she'll have my arm. And I'm not kidding when I say that. So, good news, guys. I say I, but it was honestly just, mostly my brother sorting my life out for me. But we seem to have found a way to make, Harry Potter work on an emulator, so it looks like for my 50 follower stream I will be able to do that. Hooray! My life is complete. And I'm hoping to be able to do like a 12-hour one. Oh god. Why did I think singing was a good idea? I'll turn one of them into a toad. Aww. apparently you can't turn mermaids into toads. I'm sorry, Jake. At least not this time around. Do you know, as cute as I think the singing is, it's just not very practical. Who am I now? Ingus, you can stay up. Yeah. Take up thy old occupations, please. Okay, he's still doing his job, so... You want a refund? I want a refund! Also, you haven't paid me for anything. Not even the jumper that you've threatened to buy from me. So, even if I could refund you some stuff, I wouldn't. Because there's no basis for a refund, technically speaking. Oh yeah, I have like 1,000,000 golden swords that I could totally sell. I hope for a lot of money. Oh no, the freezing plate is better. I was looking for that. Wow. Refia has no adjustment period, and Luneth has got, like, I don't know how much. He's just forgotten how to be a red mage. Ah, yes. The dragon. Oops. What? I just... Okay. Let's see if we can turn you into a toad. Probably not. There's probably like a size restriction. Okay, you're not having a good time. Fine. I suppose they might need to have a nap or something. Or it's because they need to adjust to their new classes that their magic's not working. Which is really annoying. Speaking of, though, we're gonna find the city I'm trying to look for, find out what's going on there, and then I want to try and do a bit of farming, but not like for crops. Is that it on that island? No, that's not it. Because that is Duster? Something like that? I don't think we've been down to that city, that continent down there. You know, directly to the south. Oh. Oh, look! Demonic seahorses, just what we needed. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, this is a different dragon. Very, very good. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, this will probably be fine until I can get a nap. And then maybe go shopping for actual stuff. Is this the island directly to the south that I wanted to... Is this it? Oh. Did we... Alright, nap time. The place full of bards. 320 a night. Jesus. I don't understand how the economy of this place works. It's upsetting and I hate it. Okay, sure. We didn't overshoot. That's fine. That's okay. I thought if we'd somehow managed to miss a massive island, I'd be really annoyed. We just found the one lone tiny island in the middle of the continent. or whatever. Ah, they did need nap time. That's okay. They got a bit grumpy without it. And Ingus lived to see another battle without hurting himself. There's way more dragons in this water than I'm comfortable with. Or leviathans, or whatever you want to call them. Sea serpents. Also dragons. I don't think you turn them into toads. Oh my god. He's so painful. I gotta say, I'm really loving that Inga seems to be an absolute tank. Ooh. Herbs. Let's set them on fire, see how they like it. Simmer. Simmer. Ugh. I don't know how to say that name, but they're pretty cool looking. I like them. Let's turn you into a toad. See how that goes. These birds seem a heck of a lot more painful than anything else so far. No, they don't do well with the... Oh, good. That's fine. Seems that birds are still weak against wind for some ironic reason. Okay, this is literally like some corner of the place I can't actually get to. Let's skip this. Thank you. Quick, run to the other side of the boat. Oh, he followed us. Alright. Fine. Oh good, that went well. Oh hello. Ah, yes, the evil barracuda. I have absolutely no interest. But as far as I know, you're not very worth anything. Drakrakota. Interesting. Oops. Okay, I guess we're running away. So we're just committed to this. Oh, God. I hate these guys, especially when there's two of them. You now remember why I preferred land instead of sea over land. That's never that, you guys. Thank you. There's a lot of magicians roaming around, gotta say. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the bug-eyed dragons. I've not played this for like 2 weeks and it's all new to me again. Well, I mean, like, technically a week, but... Oh. Sorry, I'm very yawny. I will not be bullied. Seriously? Oh my god! Okay. That's it. I will continue to do exactly as I was doing, and then I will kill you. Please just die. I would be really happy if you did. Is that better? Let me see. How about now? Right, let me fix thingy for a second, and then we will save. And then I'll close the game, and then we'll see what happens when I start it up again. I have the top of the rod. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been concerned about that for a while, but no one's actually said anything, so I thought it was just a problem, a weird thing on my side and not your side. But I don't know why I thought that, considering OBS in general. What was I doing? Me. I'm just going through all of my layers and I'm hoping I'm fixing something. Okay. Excuse me for shining a little bit. Hopefully you guys should be fine. It doesn't seem to... The game capture doesn't seem to like the cinematic sequences of Final Fantasy III, so you're probably hearing the music and not actually getting anything. There, yeah, see, it was working, but there were birds flying and you couldn't see them. Oh, it looks still cut off because you can't see the thingy, can you? Hang on. Ah, there we go. That was the one. We've done it. It's all better in theory. Okay. Of course, now you've got the black margins on the side, which I'm pretty sure you didn't have before, but Sorry, continue. My plans have accelerated considerably. Where the F is my boat? Oh, shoot. Just nobody... Oh, what? He can't... I just resurrected him. How is he dead? Oh, holy shit. Can't you? But you can see, everyone's, like, health and stuff, right? And you can see... That's literally the bottom of the screen. What? Did I just... Okay. You can't see the, Xbox controller prompts, which shouldn't be Xbox controller prompts, but who cares? Can you see, Oh, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. That. Okay, this is ringing some bells. We're going back to the floating continent because I need to go to that mountain with the birds, with the Phoenix Downs, which is like the only place we can apparently get them ever. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going around in a massive circle. Because Final Fantasy III has not discovered the joys of the minimap. Which is endlessly helpful. Go south. I have to constantly worry about eating bread. That's Castle Argus. Oh look, it's home. Not well, it's close to where we want to be actually. As far as fun recalls, the bird tower is here. Hooray! Bird tower. It's called a damn mountain. Jeez. Hello! I am the intrepid adventurer. On my way to scale a mountain. Now, I'm extremely worried about my distinct lack of Phoenix Downs. Because I'm not exactly sure how rare the bird is that we're supposed to be finding and farming these Phoenix Downs from. But the good news is they are at this point extremely weak compared to us. Which isn't saying much because as soon as I screw up, you know, it's gonna be, it's probably fine. We don't need to freak out about it. It's probably fine. Do 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 do. Sorry, I was checking around to see if there's like any not items that we missed, but like magic. No. We're probably fine. Props. I don't think Lunas has Thunder, which I think will be useful for him to have. Yeah, there we go. Let's give him something new and fun to think about. I think I got all the weapons from here, pretty much, yeah. Can you equip two bows and like no arrows and get away with it? That'd be intriguing to find out. Somehow, I don't think so. Ooh, no, these aren't the birds. These birds suck. Go away, bird. Go away! We probably honestly don't need to waste magic on them at all at this point. See? I mean, I dare say the only person that wouldn't kill any of them is Ark. But that's because he's armed with a stick, and they don't seem to do all that much. Hi, Starbreeze. How are you? I need to show you something in a second. I need your help with it. I just need you to tell me if you can see something. That's all. Can you see the Xbox prompts there? It says A and B and back and confirm and all of that. Can you see that at the bottom of the screen? Yes, excellent, good. Because Lee was talking to me earlier and he said they'd been cut off, and they were, but I thought it was just a me problem and not a you guys problem, so I didn't think much about it. But that's okay. As long as you can see it, that's fine. He's spreading false info as per usual. No. He was right. I fixed it. We're okay. He was right. You may remember this mountain from when I threw somebody from back in the day. I'm looking for birds to give me Phoenix Downs because I've got one left now. And I need 1 million if I'm to progress in any meaningful way. So honestly, a lot of this session might just be farming for items, which I know isn't exactly thrilling content, but I haven't had the chance to do my usual farming off screen. I've been quite busy with various things, up to and including getting Harry Potter to work on an emulator, so it looks like for my 50th stream we'll be able to do that as I desired, which I hope pleases everyone in turn. Ooh! Oh, he did! I didn't think Ark would be able to kill them! Despite having 2 giant sticks. Back in the day, he could do like 2 damage to these things at best. And then as time passed on, he went and got worse somehow. Oh. Is this the top of the mountain? Did we get here already, or did I take a misstep somewhere? Because I think did we get carried off to the top of the mountain, and then there was a dragon, and then what's his face was like, don't fight the dragon, run away, and then we ran away, and then he threw himself into a furnace. Good times. Oh, excuse me. The good old 2 damage days. Oh yes, they were more innocent times for everyone. When our biggest problem was some missing dude. Oh, I obtained a potion. Oh! You know what? We need a fuses, actually. He has a boomerang. I just love that he has a boomerang. Poison dagger does more. Okay, sure. A black cowl. Beef gloves. Power gloves. It's very dramatic. Sorry. It's good for robbing your enemies. I'm just saying. Oh, I think we did take a misstep somewhere. I think. What are you Never mind. Sorry. You're all distinctly non-threatening. I apologize. I didn't mean for it to turn out this way. Ooh. Yes, I think this is where we got kidnapped. Robbing my enemies. No, robbing. Robbing. Ooh, are these the one? No, you're not the ones, but you are, new and vaguely interesting. But I can only hope that... Oh, good. A gold needle! Hooray! I don't need one of those, but you see how stealing in battle works. The victory facial expressions are the best. Yeah, they look so cute and triumphant. Well, they look kind of bored, actually, don't they? The only one who looks like he's playing it cool is Ingus. He's like, yes, this is expected of me, Ingus, the King's Guardsman. Refia looks like, oh, yes, this is exactly the way I thought it would go. Ark looks vaguely lost. And Luna just is like, okay, great. And then they do a little blank-faced dance when they level up. But yes, they have the greatest victory expressions. It has to be said. I like being in a place where I don't have to actively hurt myself to, like, cause pain. I am looking at Ingus when I say that, though, because that's what his Soul Eater does, and it's like his most powerful attack that I've come across so far. I mean, I know, like, anyone else with the same job can do the same thing, but let me be proud of Ingus for something. Let him have this. How dare you fail to steal something? Unbelievable. You're the shame of your people. Man, I remember when scaling this mountain was scary. I wanted to get in 2 boomerangs, but boomerangs are surprisingly expensive. Oh, come on! That rare bird can't possibly be that rare. That's not okay. You're all disappointing. I just want you to know that. And you know what's even more upsetting is that Phoenix Downs sell for basically nothing in this game, apparently. They're like worth a couple of gold. Or gil, or... I'm just used to calling it gold. Gil doesn't come naturally anymore. Must have the rare sighting of that bird immediately. No, those are floating stingrays and have to stop. They just have to stop. See, even Ark is raging at them for them to stop. Just give me what I want, and we will be on our way. Because you know the only other people who drop Phoenix Downs? The bosses. Which I definitely usually need more than 1 Phoenix Down to fight. So it's all very annoying. I will definitely be doing a lot more farming off screen. But, as I say, I normally would have done this for at least a few hours before I started playing again. But, just... had a crazy time of it lately. Well, as crazy as it can get during lockdown, which is apparently not going to be a thing for too much longer in England because, as usual, summer is approaching and Boris Johnson has decided that, you know, lockdown should be over, even though, I don't know, COVID's shown, like, no signs of general improvement, I don't believe. But we've vaccinated, like, half the adults in the country, apparently. And, I guess that's enough of an excuse. Because, you know, like it or not, the British people are gonna go to the beach as soon as the sun comes out. I'm not even kidding. Thousands of them. On a miserable British beach. There aren't that many. And they're all almost honestly not that great. Some of the best beaches, though, in England seem to be, like, pebble beaches. But I
I like white sand beaches. They're just so nice. I miss, you know, nice beaches. English beaches generally just make me quite sad. Although, to be honest, I don't really live in like a coastal city, so I can't just meander to the beach on a sunny day and kind of enjoy it. I'd have to make a whole thing about going to the beach. It'd take me like a couple of hours to get to the nearest good one. It feels like I haven't set foot on a beach for like 5 years. Which isn't true. But like I said, I think the last beach I went on was a Pebble Beach, 2 or 3 years ago now. In Brighton. It was a good time and I enjoyed it. But it also, like, wasn't exactly the height of summer, I don't think. I don't really remember. But it was kind of hard to sit down and relax because I don't think it was that warm and the water was still kind of cold. I think we'd gone up there to see a friend who was staying with his family at the time. Me and a group of friends, I mean. Or we decided to go to Brighton for like a day trip or something. Oh. Oh, come on. By the time I run into that bird that I need, I'm gonna completely zone out and just be like, oh, whatever. I mean, it'll probably drop what I want it to drop anyway. God damn it. Right, we'll go down, see if it dislikes high altitude. Nope. I swear to God, I'm going to obliterate the population of this freaking mountain before I find one of those birds. Wee! But you know, in a way, I'm kind of glad that, like, this place is completely non-threatening. It's the ideal place for, like, grinding for stuff. You have to constantly spend money in order to survive. I was dead broke by the time I found those birds. And possibly dead. Come on, birderinos. And we'll dive down here. But I feel like now I'm so much stronger. Dramatic names for things like these birds are just a bit silly. Like, oh no, it's a helldiver, eh. Like, the average villager's gonna run in fear, and we're just like, Say, where's that dragon? I feel like we're ready for the dragon now. I wish we could come back and fight that dragon. I feel like I'm emotionally and physically ready for it. You know, except for the lack of phoenix sounds, but that's what we're here to fix. I'll tell you what though, I feel much better than I did yesterday, because I had a massive migraine, because of a side effect from my vaccine. And I just, you know, I actually felt sick, so sick at work that my coworker offered to, finish my vacuuming for me. Which was very nice of her, but, you know, I'm glad she did. I mean, I did accept because I just could not stand up without feeling sick. It got so bad. But, no, I feel better now, so that's my story. Such overkill for these poor things. They've only got like barely 400. Oh, I was just saying that I feel much better today than I did yesterday. Because yesterday I had a migraine because on Sunday I'd had my vaccine, which had given me a really sore arm, and the worst migraine I've had in a while, like almost immediately after I had the vaccine. So I spent all of yesterday trying and failing to shake this migraine. So I went to work and I tried to do my job, but as the time went on, I just felt like queasier and just sicker and dizzier, and like by the time I was having to pause and just sit down in one of the offices every so often so I could just rest and like be like, okay, I can handle this. It's just one more thing to do. And in the end, my coworker got there and she offered to finish doing my vacuuming for me because I just couldn't tolerate being at work anymore. Yeah, they are pretty normal side effects. I almost took a day off, but I thought I could deal with it, and I probably would have, but I forgot to take a migraine tablet. Or I underestimated the urgency in which I should have had a migraine tablet before I went to work. I thought, oh, it's just a little headache in the back of my mind. I'll probably be fine for a few hours, and I'll get home and then I'll take one. But no, I should have taken one before I went to work. Because I'd warned my boss that I'm getting the vaccine. So I might be kind of out for the count because plenty of people do get full-on like cold symptoms and stuff, and it really knocks them off their feet for days. So I thought, just in case, I'd warn them. But then I text them that morning being like, I feel fine, I'll be at work, and then I almost immediately regretted it, but I still went anyway. I felt bad. I don't like not being at work, because I like to feel vaguely productive sometimes. But I just feel guilty about not being at work. But at the same time, don't kill yourself over your job, especially if it's not a very good job. It's just you're entitled to your days off. Take them. They're there for a reason, whether or not your superiors like you having those reasons. It's all part of self-care. Besides, you don't want to look too competent. Yes, unless it's writing. And you use your own blood as ink if you need to. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Unless it's writing, nothing else is more important than your health. Or your lack of money, I guess. But I would say also don't go the complete opposite way and like do 3 people's jobs. Like, don't be too competent at your job. Be competent enough that like people will notice. 12 hits, exactly. The amount of hits these people get out of their attacks is nuts. Especially if they've got more than one like weapon in their hands. But anyway, don't be too competent at your job that they decide that you're just going to be a doormat for them for the rest of your life and not reward you for it. Make sure you get the reward that you're going to do your job for. Otherwise, stop doing your job so excellently. Do the work you're paid to do and nothing else. Which may or may not be bad advice, but it depends on the company you're working for. If it's a terrible company with, you know, a bad reputation for not promoting people, do what you're paid to do. If you feel the need to work towards a promotion that you know you're going to get, obviously do that. I'm just rambling now, I apologize. I've never worked in an office, can you tell? Well, I did work in an office briefly once. She's butchering innocent birds. Just, yes, well, these stupid reagents will keep us alive, so... And you were celebrating that 2 seconds ago, don't you? Don't you turn on me now, you traitor. And I still haven't found that stupid bird. It's seen me coming. It knows I'm here for it. Yes, you have been exposed. Shame on you. This is the bird! I found the bird! It's here! Look, this will probably be the only bird we ever see this session. I've stolen the phoenix down. Excellent work. Can we steal another one? Oh, there was only the one. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Well, time to kill it. A rust bird. Feckin' Rust Bird. That only took like 40 enemies or something silly like that. I'm not even joking. If I'd had an enemy counter, you could probably just see how many times it took before we got this bird. From now I will keep count. On a piece of paper, because I'm not going to be able to keep a number in my mind. So let me get a pen. We will do a tally. Did it drop one, or did I... Okay, I stole one. It didn't drop one. Okay. Enemy 1. Guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's very patriotic, don't you think? The only thing about my country I like at the moment is the flag. I'm not exaggerating. I hate almost everything about my country right now. Politically, I mean. I just hate the Tories so much. I'm just not gonna... I could totally just bash them for ages, but I couldn't actually, like... You like my country because you don't live in it. But... I suppose there are a lot of freedoms, but at the moment it seems like a lot of those freedoms are being infringed upon in a way that nobody really appreciates but isn't talking about. I mean, up to and including lockdown, but more than that. Like, at the moment they are looking at giving police more power against things like protesters. So obviously they don't really care about what people have to say, because the Tories aren't really democratic at all, which they paint themselves with a democratic brush, but they're honestly just authoritarian pricks who are probably working steadily towards dictatorship. So you're not a Tory, don't friggin' lie. I'd say we definitely can't be friends then. Oh, wait, I think that was 3 battles, was it? I think that was 3. Yeah, 3 battles. I'm supposed to be... You're distracting me with your Tory nonsense. Anyway, point is, I hate the leadership in my country. What's the other side called? The non-Tories. Well, we've got the Labour Party, which is supposed to be, you know, sort of in support of the working class and just anyone who isn't rich, basically. But everyone seems to hate them these days for no apparent valid reason, because the news keeps well, it's very in support of the Tories, basically. The rich people are funding them, therefore they're discrediting the other political parties. Basically, yeah. And then there's the Liberal Democrats who exist, I suppose, barely. Then you've got the nationalist parties like UKIP and the other one, sorry, who barely exist as well. Although last election, there was a distressing amount of votes for nationalist parties, who are extremely racist, by the way. And then there's the Green Party, which I would vote for, because I'm pissed at the Tories, kind of a bit disillusioned with the Labour Party. Because... for a lot of reasons. But I would vote the Green Party in if I thought they'd get anywhere. But the thing is, Labour and the Conservatives, the Tories, are the biggest parties there. Like, usually an election is going to go one or the other, and there's not a lot of hope for any other party, except for maybe the Scottish National Party, which is meh. I'd vote for the Green Party because it reminds me of tea. Well, that's a solid reason to vote for the Green Party, but they're like the sort of environmentally conscious party, which I would like to give a chance. Oh shoot, I've lost count! How many battles was that? I've been blabbering on about politics and I've forgotten my count. I'm gonna call that 3. It must have been about 3. And this is another one. Although there is a party, it's a joke party, but it's I can't remember the full name of it, but essentially it's called the Raving Loony Party, where they've come up with like nonsense policies that make no sense, and are just complete rubbish, and things that aren't even vaguely actionable. It's just a joke party, but like, I think during one of the elections they got a surprising amount of votes, just for trolls. The Raving Loony Party, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll Google their name in a bit, but like... Gravy. Just reminds me of gravy, which I really enjoy. I enjoy gravy. Just on an off note. Now that you've said gravy. I had a roast dinner the other night where we had some really nice gravy. Well, I've never actually been to a rave. Has to be said. I've been to very small parties that sort of tapered off and we just kind of sat around chatting. But, like... we're not... terribly exciting. Just for reference, we've had about 11 battles already. Woo! We found another rust bird! They're finally coming out of the woodwork. Or the masonry, or something. There should be more parties in which nerds hang out. There should! No! Wait! Did we steal from you already? I'd like to say so. Can't believe you actually hurt me. It's just offensive. Look, I'm here for your stuff, then I'll kill you. Then I'll get out of your way. Okay, good. She was looking away! Haha. There should be more parties in which nerds hang out. My answer to you is... Dems be D&D sessions. We're all in a party then, whether we like it or not. But also, I've been to parties where essentially we hang out for a bit, then we play a bunch of board games and card games, and then occasionally, depending on the size of the party, we play role-playing games. Like Monster Hearts and Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, we're starting the count again, and this time I will not lose count. Monster Hearts is essentially a game in which it's usually set in like a high school or possibly like college age, but essentially everything supernatural you could possibly think of exists. So like werewolves, vampires, ghosts, idiot protagonists like, say, Bella Swan, and stuff like that. And it's really cool. You kind of have to get back into your like high school self in that kind of childish mentality. But if you feel like being a teenager for an evening, Bella Swan, best character. Don't blaspheme here. But then you get characters. There is a skin. The classes in Monster Hearts are called skins. And there is one that is basically, I think it's called the Champion or something, where you essentially, you're like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or any monster slaying protagonist type. So like the Winchester Brothers or Buffy the Vampire Slayer or whoever else. You know what I mean? I'm a Bella Swan fan, Tori. Deal with it. Wow, you're like the worst person I've ever met, Starbreeze. Shit, I've lost count. Was this directly after the battle with the two Stingray types? I'm gonna mark it down as 2, although I'm pretty convinced I've just had a battle before this one. Excellent, good. Help me help us count. They do look a bit tasty. Lee, have you seen the rust bird? That's what the bird we're looking for is called, by the way. It's called a rust bird. R-U-S-T. And it's purple, and it has 4 wings, and is a douchebag. Because, you know what it's doing instead of showing its stupid, shiny face? It's letting its friends die. Don't all birds have... A rust bird. R-U-S-T. Have you seen it? Purple thing. What the... Holy
shit, he just did 4,000 damage. Well, more than that. Almost 4,500, actually. Because he got mad. Oh my god! How many battles was that? Was that just 2 since... I think that was 2. I'm just gonna call that 4. I'm trying to do sort of an accurate count between battles of when we find the rust birds. And I keep getting distracted. What are the asterisks? Is that the number of fights we've had? I think he's cussing his sensor. Well, somebody should. Stupid birds. I called the last battle, like, Battle 5. Yeah, no, Twitch hates links. Twitch hates links. So this is Battle 6, arguably. We've gone all the way down the mountain now. Ooh, Battle 6! 7. Please, this is the bird! This is the bird! This is the rust bird. No! My boy! He was turned to stone before I noticed. He seemed fine when I looked away. Oh, poor thing. He tried so hard. It's okay though. Okay, we're gonna restart the count again. Okay, battle 1. Our feet is doing so good. Battle 2. Not that I'm not enjoying this, but I really can't wait for this to be done because I really want to show you guys Final Fantasy IX. I'm not exaggerating. It's kind of all I want to do. I mean, apart from, like, Harry Potter, but I just... Every time I play this, all I can think about is Final Fantasy IX. Ooh! That was, Battle 3, and then this happened. Could honestly probably just kill the bird, and... FF9 is the one with Koopa. Well, they've all got sort of mogs in them. It's but yeah, there are things in there that go Koopa, like a lot. Now steal the thingy. Steal the thingy! My gosh! You call yourself a thief. Well, actually, not all of the games, as far as I'm aware, have Koopos? Koopos? Are they called Koopos? Mogs? I think they're called mogs. Or something. Let's see how many. I think we've got about 5 now. Yeah, we do. We've got 5. Revives ally. I think we'll leave when we've got maybe 10 or 11. It might take some time and we might spend the entire session doing this, but in a way, it's kind of like sightseeing. It's just the same sights over and over again. It would be different if there wasn't like one enemy in the entire game that dropped these things, but what are you gonna do? But at least I'll tell you what, at least it's easy to find and easy to access. So it's not like, you know, we're ever really in trouble. Unless we somehow miraculously manage to get our butts kicked on this hill. Battle 3. Battle 4. Ooh. And the rust bird appears.
Hooray! Now, we may peacefully attack this bird and send it on its way. Thank you, bird. You have served us well. Like, I don't have to steal it from the bird. It does just drop it. But part of me really wishes that I could just steal one and then also it would drop one. But that's not how this works, apparently. I think if any monster's holding anything, it will drop it. Or at least one of whatever it's holding. Okay, restart the count. 1. I think this is the first one since the bird. Isn't it strange how we just lose count? Barely 200 hit points. That is nuts! Sorry, I just saw him turn around and look at my cat who's making a really strange noise. But he seems fine. I think he was just breathing funny. He was trying to clean his face. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Battle 3, I think? May even be 4, but who knows? Can't get over how little health these guys had, and once upon a time, that was a difficult amount of damage to cause. Especially for poor old us. But he's become stronger with the gift of 2 sticks. Battle 5. How dare it? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not dangerous at all. Anymore. That would have been devastating once upon a time. Oof. Not your best critical either, I'm afraid. You've proven you can do better, Lunith. And I am shocked and stunned at you. Wants to vote for Green Party? That's okay. That's allowed. Here, vote for Lunith. He's wearing green. Has no qualms with exterminating wildlife indiscriminately. Hey, this isn't real wildlife. It's pretend wildlife. And I keep telling you, it is the fault of the rust bird for not caring more about its fellow mountain dwellers. I wouldn't be doing this if it would just report for death nicely. Okay, well, my digital self
is an indiscriminate bastard. Just don't get in my way or you will get killed. And even if you're not technically in my way, I'll go out of mine to kill you. Because you probably have something I want. Sounds accurate. Exactly. Oh, and don't forget, I rob innocents. On the regular. I just go through their stuff. And then take it when it looks useful to me. Okay, so I think this is around battle 8. We're entering dangerously high numbers. And the Rustbird does not have mercy on its fellow birds. / floating animals. Floating animal friends. Who are actually flying and not necessarily floating. Two different things. Battle 9. No sign of cold-hearted Rustbird. And the search continues. Battle 10. Rustbird remains hidden. Rustbird shows no sign of coming to the aid of its neighboring bird-like friends. Wow, that was not even 200 damage and you killed it. You bless you. You tiny miracle. Although I swear your attacks are getting weaker somehow, and it must be this mountain. I find it offensive. Battle 11. The Rustbird refuses to defend its fellow mountain inhabitants. I'm running out of ways to say neighbors. Oh, I think I ran out of arrows. I think she's just hitting things with her bow now. Alright, let me check. I did. Excuse me. My bad. Here, allow me to help. The Rustbird! That took 11 battles for you to make your appearance, sonny boy. $11 or 12, something like that. Excellent work. Battle 1. The extinction level event continues. Battle 2. Take pity on your fellow bird friends. Rustbird, come to me. Battle 3. The merciless bird evades capture and death. Now, I realize when it comes to how and when certain enemies appear is completely down to percentiles. But it's still interesting to keep count. Battle 4. I think there's a ridiculously low chance of that bird showing up. But it seems to be managing all right, all things considered. Because it's had quite long stints of not being around, and then some relatively short ones. I feel like we're in for a long stint now, though. Of course, if it would casually just prove me wrong, that would be fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no. The Rustbird refuses to bend to witty comebacks or something. The Rustbird has no sense of humor. Put that in a documentary and smoke it. Battle 6. I think. Maybe it's Battle 7. Maybe I forgot to count one. But honestly... Nope. Battle 7. The Stingrays have come out to play. Battle 7. The Fireflies have failed to kill the party. Oh, that looks like a really sad / tired bee. What are your emotes? I don't have any because I am not an affiliate. And as far as I know, I can't have any because I'm not an affiliate yet anyway. If, I think that's only open to affiliates and partners, being able to make them. But one of them at least is going to be a toad. And maybe one of them will be the word patoot. That's my plan so far. Ooh. Battle 8. The fireflies are trying again to kill the party. Battle 8. The fireflies have failed to kill the party again. A frog patootie. Exactly. I'd like to make little frog-shaped badges for subscribers and things. So those little symbols that you get next to your name. I'm hoping to at least make... Woo! Battle 9. The Rustbird finally makes an appearance. I knew we were in for a long stint this time around. Battle 9. The bird has failed to turn Ingus into a statue. And the party is going to retort with an endless string of attacks. Battle 8. The party is victorious. They seem unimpressed. Battle 1. The count begins again with fireflies. There's only so long I can keep up the whole Big Brother thing really badly, by the way. Oh, speaking of Starbreeze, or anyone else who's listening, does anybody here have, like a favorite fictional character or a favorite game character? Just out of curiosity, since we were talking about Bella Swan a while ago, and Starbreeze was committing blasphemy, but yeah, I was just curious to see if anybody had similar heroes or what have you. Heroes. Battle 2. There are birds flying in the sky. Those birds are called tail drivers. Similar heroes to what? I don't know. I don't know. These guys, I guess, just if you had a favorite, like, protagonist or whoever. Who are they and why? Doesn't have to be like a group. But if you had to put like a party of 4 together to fight, I don't know, the end of the world, who would you put in a party? Ooh, that hurt. How many do I have? Is it... Oh, 8. Okay. Ooh. Battle 4.
battle. 5. um... Because I'm thinking, from just the games that I've streamed so far, I would probably put, probably my boy Marcus from Detroit Become Human in a party with, oh my god, Julia from Dandelion, Geralt, Triss, and Shrek. Who's Dandelion? And why Shrek? I kind of get Triss and Geralt, but who's Dandelion? Because that rings a bell, but I've completely forgotten. Is that in The Witcher 2 as well? Is that the prostitute lady? The madame? Oh, the annoying minstrel. Ah, yes. They don't have to be from the same game, but I don't know why Shrek, first thing that came to mind. Fair enough. Fair enough. I put Marcus in there because I think he's very good at the whole leadership thing, just in general. And Shrek is not from the same game. This is true. I have yet to run into Shrek on The Witcher 2. God, Julia from. Right, I'm just gonna write their names down so I don't constantly. From the thingy we were playing this weekend. Or is he? Maybe he'll make an appearance. Oh, that kid from Inside. Because that kid is probably a glorified psychopath. Always handy in a fight. Inside, it's like a puzzle game. Like, were you there for the Limbo streams? Because Inside was made by the same people. It's another platform puzzle solver game, which I played before Limbo. But anyway, this kid, at one point in the game, uses an actual corpse to get through a puzzle. And that just strikes me as really upsetting, and so I worry about this kid's mental state. But to be fair, by this point he had been mauled by dogs, drowned, shot, smothered, and exploded, probably, I think, by that point. So I think he's up for anything. In terms of, you know, just sort of killing people. Sorry, passing puzzles. That guy's already dead, although I think he caused major bodily harm to lots of people during that game. By proxy, not himself. So, Marcus, Julia, the kid from Inside, and what else have we played? Maybe just my boy Ark, because he's so damn adorable and I can't even function around him. He's so sweet. I love him. He's too adorable. God, what games have we played? I'm not muted, am I? Right, I vaguely ventured into the voice of Bally, and you freak out on me. I just had to check if you were there, Lee. It's the only time. It's the only time you seem to respond. Oh, Oh, do you know what? Aiden. I don't know if having Aiden... Would you say that I needed Jodie from Beyond Two Souls to have Aiden in my four-person party? Or could I attach Aiden to Julia? Or somebody else in the party? By the way, Lee, we're deciding which hero, which people from which games we put in a four-person party. Because at the moment I've got Marcus, Julia, the kid from Inside, and Aiden. That kid doesn't have a name, by the way, so... I mean, to the best of my knowledge, he doesn't. Oops. Sorry. Excuse me. This is battle number 10, by the way, from what I think. Battle 11. And that rustbird still continues to show no mercy towards its fellow mountain dwellers. This bird is a jerk and deserves everything it gets from me. I want you to all know and understand this. Battle 12. I see you, birds, but you know what I don't see? Your friend, the rustbirds. They're all out for themselves, and you shouldn't be hiding them. Rat them out immediately. Battle 13. The longest stint so far without a rustbird. Since the beginning, anyway. Battle 14. That rust bird's heart must be rusty all over. It reacts not to all this death and violence. Battle 15. Ingus has taken 7 damage since we've been here. Luneth has taken 1. I don't think Ark was on full health when he arrived here. And I don't think Refi has taken any damage at all. No, I don't have to. But let's just see how this goes. We'll do a damage count too, see what happens. Oh. Forget, Ark's never gonna be able to cure people in battle. My bad. Excuse me. Is that battle 16? I'm gonna call it battle 16. It probably wasn't battle 16, but I'm gonna call it that anyway. Oh no. Battle 17. Oh gosh. Wow, this bird is cold and elusive. It's just not cool, bruh. Battle 18. No sign of the rust bird. Battle 19. Now, I knew the rust bird would take its sweet time sometimes, but, you know, it really upped its standards for a while there, and then it just decided to disappear off the face of the planet. I think I killed them all. Maybe they were just waiting for one to take flight. I mean, I don't know how easy it is for a bird with 4 wings to fly. I personally have never done it, and I'm not sure if any birds actually have either. I don't think we have 4-winged birds, you know, in existence. And I say that on good authority. That being proof of every bird that's ever existed. Just saying. That's a solid 20 battles. And considering how long it took for the very first rust bird to show up, I think we're in for another 20 more. $21.
22. Hey, how are you, buddy? I'm good. I'm literally just farming for, Phoenix Downs, which has taken me several hours already. And I've picked up a grand total of 9? It's a good start to any stream, Chopper. I appreciate that. Let's see. We're still on 8. And I started this with 1 Phoenix Down. So I've been here for... What time is it now? Give me 2 seconds. Started at 9:30. It is now 11:45. And I have 7 new Phoenix Downs to show for it. I would have had 9 by now, except I had to use one at the very beginning of the stream because somebody took me by surprise. Stupid bug-eyed dragons with feet and everything. Ooh! This is the Rustbird! This is the one we're looking for, and that took 23 battles. 23 battles this time. So far, it's taken anywhere from 3 to 23 battles for these birds to show up. Because they are rare birds, and they are... What is an American? Exactly. These are the only ones in this stupid game that drop Phoenix Down. No, it's not a stupid game. But it has silly rules, like there only being 1 enemy that drops these things. Did you steal anything yet, or are we still cycling through the actions? Okay, good. That's fine. Woohoo! 1 more of these birds and we can leave the island. We are incidentally back on the floating continent where these birds live. Because I was supposed to be looking for a city, but then I got super distracted by all the death that was following me around. But now I'm just trailing it behind me on purpose. Battle 1. The count begins again. I even missed the last couple of hits and it still died. That's impressive. Battle 2. Commencing in strong fashion, ended on an even stronger note. Beaten by the patoot of the party. Battle 3. I just want 1 more bird with 1 more Phoenix down, and then I can go. We'll be fine. Battle 4.
We may, however, periodically have to come back, but I think a solid 10 Phoenix Downs is a good starting point, I think. It's sort of what we arrived on the ground continent with anyway. Thank you for the battle squid octopus thing. I'm calling it a battle squid octopus. 1 whole damage. How dare you? Ark's taken 3 damage already? And Ingus has taken 18. That's impressive for a tiny island that apparently does no damage at all to anything. Well, this must be battle 5. There's been a lot of fireflies this time around, and they're all blurring into each other. Squid 4. You tried, didn't you? I do enjoy the squiggly cheering. Not much. We now have 9 Phoenix Downs. We're after 1 more. Hooray! And then we can leave and go somewhere else. Holy shoot. It's about time. Oh yeah, the bird before this one took 23 battles. This one only took 5, not including this one. Did you steal something already? It doesn't matter. I'll just kill you anyway. Oh crap, you still got it. Doesn't matter. We'll drop it anyway. I hope. I'll be furious if you don't. Game suddenly crashes and all the progress is lost. If it does, it didn't drop it. It didn't drop it. I'm gonna fucking stab somebody. I'm gonna stab someone. This is why I need a thief. I should have waited. But no, I was too eager to leave. Fine, we'll begin the countdown again, and if this bird does not show up within 10 battles, I'm gonna obliterate the island. That's what I'm gonna do. The floating continent will no longer be floating. By the time I'm finished with it, everyone on this island is a weakling anyway. I'm actually stronger than everyone on the island at this point, and I've killed all the baddies that pose any sort of threat to me already anyway. It's just a shame that I don't have freedom in this world to do so. If this were Skyrim and an open world, everyone would be gone. Only the NPCs that are important and unkillable could possibly beat me. Sounds like Lost. I mean, does it? But seriously, this continent is in the sky. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Ooh. Do 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 do. Battle 3, I think. I think the last time I had so many Phoenix Downs was when I was actively training on this mountain to become stronger. But now this has become a time sink. It's okay though. It's for a good cause, i.e. my continued survival. Which is one of the best causes I can possibly think of, to be honest with you. Doesn't matter if everything else on the way dies. I'm not getting off this mountain until I find that bird. Again. They're so weak. It's so unbelievable. Once upon a time, this place was a struggle. And yet, for all my strength, the rust birds will come no sooner than before. It truly puts my power into perspective, that I cannot then command the birds to come down from the mountaintops and die obediently. See? 4,000 damage. That's the kind of stuff that I can do on a really good day. And then you got people like Refia when she runs out of bows, and my poor boy Ark, who is still somehow becoming weaker as time passes on. Yes! 6 battles! I will not allow you to die without first having been robbed. This is what you might call a mugging. Thank you. Just grab its tail feather and then kill it. And I think it's being incredibly selfish. It's got 4 of those tail feathers, and I'm only allowed to have 1. See you in a bit, Chopper. Unbloody believable. I'll just kill you on the way out, I suppose. No big deal. I could run away, but I don't want to. I feel I've built up enough frustration, having been on this mountain for, like, several hours. But I suppose it's not a bad haul, all things considered. And not in a bad amount of time, either. I'd be really annoyed if it was, you know, different. Heck. Maybe we'll pleasantly run into a surprise bird on the way out. Be like, bye, thanks for coming, and then we'll be like, yeah! And kill it. After we rob it, of course. Sorry, I've just been on this mountain for so long. If one of those birds doesn't have the decency to see us out, I'll be annoyed. But to be fair, we have killed a lot of things. I wouldn't be mad if people thought it's not surprising that he wouldn't come out and say goodbye. Yeah. Oh? Oh. Oh, he almost had me there. Dang trolls. Woo! Now, no one can lose my progress. Unless I somehow manage to delete my save, which I would never do. Because that seems like a completely unreasonable, insane thing to do. Oh, God. But check this out. 10! That's so good. It's so very, very good. I feel much more confident in generally existing. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just take a quick nap in a nice, cheap place. You would just kindly land. That'll be fantastic. To the inn for a nap time. We don't necessarily need it, but I feel like we should, just to celebrate. Always celebrate things with a nap. When you can help it. I think we'll keep Lunith as a thief for a while. I know we bought him a new thunder spell, but that's because it's been a long time coming, and he deserved a treat. Could honestly have just flown over the other side of the island and just gone out of my way. But no, we're going the long way. No, we can't use it when... Where here, Hell's Gnomish bread? I want to say... Ugh, okay. Okay, we are going directly east. That took far too long. I'm tired. And we are going to try and find... I think that place is covered in mountain down at the... Yeah, we're gonna... There's a little island I think we can land on. Well, not an island, but a little sort of peninsula bit. Here we are. And let's save just in case anything completely tragic happens. Oh. I guess I can't actually go there. And we're gonna fly because I can't be bothered to fight things. I don't think I can get around into that. I think I'm stuck out here. Yeah. There's no way through that mountain path, not even... Not even a flying ship could possibly go over these mountains. God damn it. Aha. What about you? Can I go here? A rumor. Can squeeze in here. Thief buffs, black gobs, okay. I don't have a heroic shield. I could probably get one. Protects against some status ailments. God, I really want to. 8,000 for Viking mail. Can I justify that? Feel like I could buy other things with that. I'm well on my way to being a harpist, like a proper one. Oh, why doesn't the magic water in these places work? So disappointing. Oh, actually, I think I have been here before. I mean, probably. Ooh, 16,000. Yeah, this is like the first village I ran into, I think. We should absolutely get you like a bunch of these. Because like... Oh, we could get you 2 boomerangs. And then you'll be all-powerful, Lunith. Like, crazy powerful. But it seems that... No. Let's get me a few more of these. Magic. Is there like anything here I could take from you, possibly? Good luck on your journey. Yes. I take it you don't have anything you want to hide from me in these barrels? Yes, we finished our business here, I believe. Yes. More or less. I don't think there's a magic shop here. Which is just tragic. Frankly. I don't know if there's anywhere on this continent that we're allowed to go yet. I think we explored quite a bit of it. Then there was that huge valley of statues that we couldn't touch. And that leads to literally nowhere. Yeah, curse the wall of mountains. Also nowhere. Yeah. Cool. This served to prove literally nothing. Welcome to the chat room. For some reason, are you reconnected? Oh! Yeah, sometimes Twitch has a funny time. It just has a good old laugh at your expense. He's like, hey, you wanted to spend some time with people? Nah. I want gnomish bread. I mean, I don't... Want is a strong word, but need. Need is a better word. I've never had gnomish bread. Well, I'll be surprised if you had. But gnomish bread is an item here that shows you a map of the world, like some sort of fantastic hallucinogen. All I can say is that I really need it. Because I could switch Lunith's class to, thingy. And, give it to, oh, he already has it? Does he? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I was trying to... You... Oh, cute. No, you can't have that. You need this.
Never mind. Crisis averted, I suppose. Aversis? Averted. I just don't usually use it on, oh, wow, where? Oof, I'm way off. Excuse me. Oh my god. There's, like, entire sections of this map that just completely elude me. It doesn't help that there's just such a mass of nothingness. A lot of the time. Fantastic. Okay, go down a bit and follow the landmass. I'm an alien, an illegal alien, I'm an American on a stream. Wow, hi, I'm back. Hi Chopper, how was your break? Speaking of a break, as soon as I find this island that I'm looking for, this tiny wee piece of crap, here we are. Hi! We're gonna go in, I'm gonna get my bearings, and then we might... Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it! Fine. Fine! Oh, sorcerers now, are you? Ouch. I love it. Keep going in that sort of vein. Good try. But this is the exact reason that we need a whole bunch of just thingies, Phoenix Downs, that we've spent at least 2 hours searching for. just an absolute buttload. Hello, Jester! Ah, yes, you're a slightly cheaper inn, I imagine. Most physically impossible flying vehicle ever conceived. Yes, but also, conceptually, the coolest. The airship is a vehicle that I wish existed. Almost as well. Probably more than I wish dragons existed, because I'd rather dragons didn't exist if airships also exist, because they might... One or the other is going to take somebody out of the sky. And it's not a possibility I wish to entertain, necessarily. Little greens! Sorry. Removes toad. Just get a couple millets, and we'll be, oh, no, we definitely need more of these. More of these! Here, there you go. Coolest flying vehicles are helicopters. Yes. In reality. But also, probably not, because they're pretty easy to crash, actually. Planes, I think statistically have some of the lowest crash rates ever. So, arguably I'd say that planes were the coolest. And, you know, using that logic, motorcycles are not as cool as they think, as they look, because obviously high death rates. I don't like that. You don't like thought? I ride, I'm not dead. Well, you might be. Motorcycles aren't safe. I'm just saying. Very off-putting for a lot of people. The whole possibility of dying, like a lot. Ooh, a bard fest. Aww. We gotta get these guys some new hats and stuff. I don't like the thought of airships and dragons fighting. No, it is not a good... I know what you said, but I don't like that thought either. Do you know, there's not much point in going for a 5-minute break. It's almost the end of the stream anyway. We have spent... Oh, Loki! Oh yeah, this is the place with all the singing and the stuff. See, it's times like these where I think I should absolutely indulge the game and then just give all of the characters all of the... I heard that Saronia has the fastest airship known to man. You know what? I'd really love to go there. Do you know where it is? Oh god. I forgot the bards like to sing at you. Leviathan, the great shade of the lake, bides his time for a day he would break. The chains o'er his darkness and then wake. I think we've sorted that one out, actually. I think. Anyway, we're playing this again tomorrow, so we'll definitely do something a lot more exciting than committing genocide against birds on mountains and also flying stingrays. So that's all I can... That's like the upswing for next session. That's the selling point. Doing more than we did today. So, I'm gonna call it, but thank you for coming. I appreciate you as always. I'm glad we found dry land and it wasn't floating or anything. But, you know, I can solidly say that nobody has to worry about dragons fighting airships or anything like that. It would be completely screwed if dragons were fighting helicopters. It just would not work. The dragon would win, hands down. Maybe it would take a battering, but the dragon would totally win against a helicopter, it's gotta be said. Don't you dare call me a Tory queen. How dare you. Shame on you, Starbreeze. Anyway. I hate the Tories so much, it's not even... the Tories are the Conservative Party. It's a political party in England. They're complete shite. They are currently in control of the country, but I'm gonna say what I want, because I can. So, screw them, basically. They're terrible people, all of them. Monsters. Not even gonna sugarcoat it, they're just terrible people. Literally all of them. So anyway, on a serious note, please don't joke about Tory politics. It's not cool. Anyway, tomorrow we will be doing more, and this time we will actually legit locate Saronia. That was supposed to be the first thing we did, but then I died, and then I just decided to go on a hunt for, well, stop triggering me about that. Trigger me about something else. I need to find Saronia. I think that's how we're gonna progress. Because none of the other places that we can actually go are doing anything other than existing. So I need to find Saronia, or else we're gonna be stuck here forever, and I don't want that for anybody, not even myself. So, tomorrow, Saronia. Plot progression. We will get there, I swear. Okay. Have a good night, sleep well, have a great evening or day or whatever time zone, and I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow. Bye bye!